Hello darlings, and thank you so very much for joining me on this, my latest daily diary. You join me in Mimi LeBonc, who did I bring my, yes I did, let's put that up there. But, I didn't turn you on.
Connected.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't turn you on, but that's fine. Maybe I did it inadvertently, which means by accident. Oh dear. Sorry, I just thought of a little joke. That was going to lead on to a little joke, but I think I've done it so many times before I won't do it. Right. Well done, Mimi. What's the temperature? Risk of ice. 3 degrees. It's 3 degrees, darlings. Now then, last night, coming back from work, I almost did something very silly indeed. I was going home the normal way, down the main road. Look, I put the bin out, I remembered. I'm a good boy. Right, now we're going to have to do something a bit different here because they've closed this lane while they're doing some resurfacing. Looks like they're doing some on the main road as well. So we're going to have to spin around and go the other way. Yeah, last night, coming home from work down the main road, and I was stuck behind a truck. And I just thought, I've had a spate of this lately. I've been stuck behind something slow on the way home, and I can't be arsed with that. I just want to get home, you know, and not in gear again. I just want to get home and crack on with stuff. Straight out, no messing. There we go. Still light. Look, it's the latest that I go to work. It is now 17 minutes past 5. And it's still light, so that's promising. I'm going to talk about that in a bit. So last night, stuck behind this slow thing, and I thought, I'm not doing it tonight. So when I got into Clay Cross, I forked off to the left to go the lanes way, the way that I used to come home when I was actually working at Clay Cross, and didn't think about it, got my foot down. And you know the super dangerous little chicane bit, you know, the one where I'm always super careful in snow and ice, and there's off to the car falling off. You know what I mean? You know, you do know. We'll be coming to it very soon, I'll remind you then. So anyway, I'm coming on that bit, but going the other way to the way I normally go, and didn't even think about it being cold or anything like that. It was -1. And I went in too quick, didn't I? Hit a patch of ice, didn't I? Nothing bad happened, but I did lose the car momentarily. And I gave myself the biggest kick up the arse for not thinking about it, not checking the temperature, not remembering that I go home down the main road in winter for that exact reason, because the lanes can be, at that time of night, the lanes can be bloody treacherous. So that was me being a silly Billy, wasn't it? Oh, good old Mimi, she started putting some heat out already. God, what a change from old JJ, eh? So what else have I got to tell you? I had a lovely time in Slan, didn't I? Not much of a video. Well, there's no video at all, let's be honest. Wasn't in the mood to do one. Wasn't in the mood to make a video. It was just, I did the live. Well, I did 2 lives as it turned out. But other than that, it was just nice, chilled out, really enjoyable time. And no video. Yep. There we go. So, as I did something on Monday and Tuesday and did a long drive and whatnot. Today was my bit knackered, can't be asked to do anything day. And so that's what I've done really. I've done very, very little today. I haven't even unpacked my suitcase. Not even unpacked my suitcase. What did I do? I got up earlier than I would have liked to. I would have loved to have slept through until about 11 o'clock. But despite myself, my body clock seems to have changed. And I'm waking up earlier and my body is telling me to get up, not to go back to sleep. So last couple of days I've been up at 7 or before. Today it was 9, but like I said, I'd love to have had it. So this is where it happened last night, darling. But you knew that. You knew I was talking about this couple of corners here. Now it's 3 degrees here, so we should be okay. And you see where that water is there, where there's always water lying across that part of the road. Well, there's always water if there's been rain any time recently. It kind of collates there. Well, that was frozen solid. Skating rink, wasn't it? As I say, it was fine, but it was a bit of a squeaky bum moment is all. So what have I done today? Well, I put the bin out. Tick. Well done me. I made lunch. Momo with chutney. Very nice it was too. I did 1 load of laundry. I did some washing up. And that was pretty much it. Didn't leave the cottage, other than to go out and I gave Mimi a bit of love. Gave her a quick wash, a bit of a polish and a clean inside. But yeah, that was it. I mean, a spectacularly lazy day. But coming back to the weather, it's been cold again today. It's 3 degrees at the moment, and it's been around there all day, as it has been for quite a while now, and it's been foggy and damp and miserable, and it's been, this winter malaise thing. What's the term for it they use now? Not OCD, not IBS. What is it? I forgot it. Oh, SAD, isn't it? Seasonal affective disorder. Yeah. So we've talked about that before. You know my feelings on it. It's a medical term for what I believe is a natural thing, and always has been. I believe that it's endemic in the human psyche. But yeah, I've been disinclined to do anything for a few weeks now, just because it's cold and miserable and whatnot. And I think you're coming right to the end of the winter, aren't you? So you've had a whole winter's worth of it, and you just can't be asked. Now, thanks to the Mondays and that bit of excitement, I've not been remotely depressed. I haven't had that side of it. I've just had the can't really be asked to do anything side of things. And there's a load of things on a list that I want to do. Play with the cars, for example. I'm loving Mimi, but loving Mimi makes me want to really love Officer Crabtree and sort the bits and pieces out. Get some new tyres put on the front. If you think back, we've still got that issue with crabbers where he's literally crabbing right. He's trying to turn right, and there was a wheel vibration that used to come in at about 75. Now it's coming in at much lower speed, so something needs sorting. Now he needs new tyres anyway, so I figure, right, put a pair of tyres on the front. The wheels will be balanced when the tyres are fitted. Let's see if that cures it. And if it doesn't, then we can get the tracking done and, look into what else it might be. But you never know, that might cure it. And the tyres need doing anyway. They're right on the legal limit. and that's not a good thing in a big, powerful front-wheel drive car. Don't forget, Officer Crabtree is a 2.2 twin turbo with torque like you wouldn't believe, and that's all going through the front wheel, so you want decent rubber on there, don't you? So that's on the list to do, but haven't done it. I want to have a play with Yvette Carte Blanche, get her battery sorted. You know, we started doing that a week ago and I never got round to doing anything else. And lots of other things, you know, walking, loads and loads of things. So the point is that tomorrow it's going to be warmer, but it's going to be wet. Well, I'll take the wet if it's going to be warmer, and it's going to be like 12 or 13 degrees. What's that noise? Oh, I don't know. So it's going to be really properly warmer. So let's try and do something tomorrow, and really I think that at this point I should start thinking about ramping up towards spring, because there are signs all around us. Look, I'm driving to work at the latest time I drive to work, and it's light. It's not completely light, but it is light. So that's a really good sign. Where are we now? We're halfway through, more than halfway through February, aren't we? Short month. And so the 1st of March is going to be just round the corner. So it's probably time to start jerking myself out of the winter, and I don't mean jerking myself in that sense, darlings. Get your minds out of the gutter. It's probably time to start, you know, ramping myself up and start making some proper plans and get the cars all ready, and got a bit of a head start this year because at least I've been doing stuff on the Monday, and long may that continue. Now, if I wake up feeling really bright and energetic tomorrow, I might do the Heights of Abraham. Now, the Heights of Abraham opened last Saturday and they're open all this week, but only because it's half term. So after this week, they're only going to be open on Saturday and Sunday because, you know, there's going to be little in the way of tourists through the month of February apart from half term. So yeah, they're just going to open Saturday and Sunday until the end of March, and then at the end of March they're open daily again. So obviously I can't do Saturday and Sunday because I've got to get, you know, I go into work early. So I might do it tomorrow. I had planned to do it, but then I'd forgotten it was half term, and I thought, oh no, it's going to be busy and there's going to be, you know, loads of kids around. I can't be arsed with all of that. But then looking at the weather forecast tomorrow, the fact that it's raining might put people off. So yeah, I might do it. See how I feel when I wake up. I won't make any promises, but it would kind of be nice to do it in February. Yeah, it would. Treat myself to a bit of lunch in the Vista restaurant, maybe. Yeah, I'd like to do it, but I'm also very aware that I might well get up and think, nope, can't be asked to do that. But then I've got to get myself out of that mindset. I've got to be getting up with the thought, right, I'll do this, or I'll do this. Maybe I should, if today's going to be the last really cold day, and it probably won't be because I often get snow and ice in March, often get a weather event in March. But maybe I should draw the line in the sand and say, right, today, Thursday the, whatever it is it Thursday? No, it's not, it's Wednesday, isn't it? So it's Wednesday the 19th? 17th, Monday, 18th. Yeah, Wednesday the 19th. Maybe I should say that this will be my last non-productive day of the winter season. Starting tomorrow, every day has got to be in some way productive. In fact, I will do that. Right, that is done. That, and now I've said it, it can't be unsaid. So come hell or high water tomorrow, we'll do something productive. So even if I don't do the Heights of Abraham, I'll do something with Officer Crabtree or Yvette Carte Blanche, or even both. Why not? Even if it's just washing them. Oddly enough, as long as it's warm, I don't mind washing a car in the rain. It means you don't have to rinse it. It means that God is doing half of your job for you. Well, here we are, darlings, coming into Ripley, and it's still not, oh, breathing, it's still not completely dark. I forgot to bring you back for the Honourable Bridge. I'm so sorry. What am I like? Oh, bloody hell. God, I wish they'd do something about the bloody roads here. God, the roads in Derbyshire are horrendously bad. Now, don't get your hopes up. There will be nobody working away upstairs, I can assure you of that. The only question is, will we ever see the Orally men again? I've got a sneaky feeling that we won't. Hey ho, let's not talk about that. It's only going to get me annoyed. Oh, here we go. Not expecting a particularly busy night tonight, darlings. Don't have a shed load of bookings. Yep, just the lights there that they left on, the windows that they left open. Other than that, nothing. Not a bloody sign. Bastards. Oh, there's our prem. Right. Time to go inside and see what's what. Nothing. Deliveroo, nothing. Uber Eats, nothing. Ram was last man standing, but he's now come down with the flu. And bless him, he's not feeling great. He won't miss any work though. He's like me. He's a trooper. Oh, new Bob is very good. Well, turned out okay in the end. Deadly quiet to begin with, but turned out okay. Now, we had a table not turn up last night. This table here, actually, 8 people. And yeah, they just didn't arrive last night. And but then they turned up tonight and they swore black and blue that they had booked for Wednesday the 19th rather than Tuesday the 18th. I checked their booking email. It was Tuesday. They got it wrong, but customers are always right and all of that. So we said, yes, our mistake. Anyway, they turned up tonight, so that was good. And yeah, it ended up being half busy, a pretty decent Wednesday night, really. So, all finished now though. We always used to get, before the pandemic, we used to be a late night restaurant. We're within a town square, pubs all around us. And, you know, every night we'd have people coming in at 11 o'clock or whatnot. Since the pandemic, totally changed. I mean, look, okay, it's a Wednesday night, admittedly, but it's only just gone 9 o'clock, look, and that's it. Oh well. Ooh, what's the temperature doing? It's supposed to be getting warmer now. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell, 8 degrees, my loves. 8 degrees. Now remember, it was 3 degrees when we came to work, and it is now a balmy 8 degrees. Well, I can tell you what that means for a starter. means we're going home the country way. I'm not going to get stuck behind something big and slow. Now, I know it's going to get wet. Yeah, rain overnight, rain tomorrow. But honestly, it's just supposed to get warmer from now. So 8 degrees now, and lunchtime tomorrow should be 12 degrees. So that means that, well, it means I'm going to get my arse out of the cottage is what it means. Just remembered I need to go to the post office tomorrow to post some gloves. So maybe we'll try and get, no, I need a longer trip than that for Yvette Carte Blanche. But I'll tell you what, we'll take Officer Crabtree to the post office tomorrow. He's been sitting without his wheels being turned over since Mimi LeBlanc came along. So yeah, let's give Officer Crabtree a run out. Oh. There's a couple of other things happening in the background that I can't talk to you about yet, but all in all, I'm getting properly excited about the year ahead now. And spring, darlings, is just around the corner. It's 8 degrees! 8 bloody degrees! If I get time when I get home before the live stream, I might have a frolic in the garden in my wife runs. What's going on here? Oh, okay. Big thing with the trailer. Oh, that's okay. It's up here. Didn't manage to get any fuel tonight, but I am low. But thank you very much. Thank you. But I'm okay. I'm showing 119 miles of range, so we're okay. I've given up on doing the fuel, the tank-to-tank fuel thing. I did it once to get an idea of how accurate the trip computer was. Having done it once, I'm happy not to do it. Can't be asked with the faff of keeping the receipt for all of the figures and taking a photograph of the mileage and all of that. Plus, it's not very economical to drive it when it's a full tank of petrol. I mean, a full tank of petrol weighs a lot. Doesn't know if you bring your MPG down. So I'll just go back to putting in 20 quid at a time, something like that. Right, well, I'm going to enjoy this drive home in 8 degrees temperatures, and I'm going to go listen to some music, and I will catch up with you to say good night. And here we go, darlings. We're going to come round this corner. We're going to crest the rise, and the lights of Chesterfield and Sheffield beyond will be revealed. To me, anyway. I'm not sure that the camera's going to pick them up. Oh. Not so bright tonight. I think it's a bit foggy. Oh God, there's roadworks. I forgot about the roadworks. I should have gone the other way. Blast. Oh, got me full beam up. What's he doing there? Just parking for the night? Oh, the roadworks don't matter, do they? Right then, darlings, I suppose that's going to be about it for today's daily diary. Let me thank you for your company. Because I mean, it wouldn't be the same without you. I'd just be a fat idiot sitting in a car talking to myself. And that wouldn't be the same at all, would it? It's probably a fairly accurate description of what I do on a daily basis, but there we are. Excuse me. Oh, thank you very much. Let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night and a good day ahead tomorrow. I hope there's some pleasure to be taken from it in some way, and if not, you know, I hope it's at least manageable for you. take really good care of yourselves and take care of those that you love and who love you. Here we go. Dear old windy bum. God, it always does my heart good. Does my old heart good to come home. There's no place like it, is there? I always feel sorry for anybody who doesn't get that thrill when they get home because they just love it so much. Okay then, darlings. Much love from me. Can't wait to see you next time. Good night.